Hey folks, it's dinner time. I'm actually a little early, but I don't think Scruffy's gonna mind. So I'm gonna open the door here. Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Didn't even look at the food, huh? Oh, I forgot the golf balls. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be right back. I need to get the golf balls. Okay, I'm back. So I forgot to put the balls in the food to slow him down so he doesn't throw up. So tonight it's the meaty pate with real chicken. And I'm trying something a little special tonight, and I put it in the microwave to heat it up. I actually don't like the smell of it now, so I might not do that again. Hey, Scruffy. So I'm gonna bring out the food, okay? So ready for some food? So coming out. Okay. So put it down on the table. Where's that hiss? Okay, grabbing the water bowl now. So I'll put this on the table too. Okay. Close the door. And I'm gonna change your water bowl. So I'm gonna go this other direction here. And I'm gonna swap out your water bowl, okay? Oops. Bump the bowl. Okay, so push the recycle bin back. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down in the chair now, okay? And I'm gonna grab the glove. Put the glove on. And I'm gonna itch. Hey, Scruffy. Say that again. Is that a meow? It's a meow, huh? Okay. Like a pet? So I gave him the flea pill yesterday, and I don't see any grooming artifacts, so I think the flea pill did some good. We'll see a little more closely when I brush him. So he did scratch me yesterday, so I am being a little cautious here. So it rained all day, and I think it actually started raining last night. So not much went on today. So the weather has cooled down quite a bit. So I'm looking at his back, and yeah, his fur looks really good. So too bad I can't give you a flea pill every day. Oops. Yeah, I was worried he's going to get scared there and scratch. Because he twists and turns, and so it's hard to figure out where he wants me to pet him. And when I screw up, yeah, that's when he claws me. So I saw that yesterday when he scratched me, I stopped everything for a few moments, and then he started meowing and I continued to not do anything. So he meowed, and then it's an interesting bite. Doesn't look aggressive, but more mouth than I've seen him do before, I think. His ears flipped. Anyway, what I was saying is, after I paused, he meowed, and then I continued to pause, and then he started meowing again, and he started walking towards me again, and then he meowed one more time, and was kind of presenting himself, and so that's when I started petting him again. So I think, if he scratches me, I got to do something like that. Basically, just kind of get him to recognize that that was a mistake, and then get him to come back to me, and I don't reward him or engage him until he kind of seeds that he made a mistake. So if he scratches me again, I gotta remember to just kind of pause and withhold interaction and food. He's really getting into that head rub there. Like the head rub? So he likes looking down. So trying to get better camera shots of him, but he's always looking down. So I overheated the food, I think. It's a little on the hot side. So by the time we finish petting, it should be cooled down enough. So I hope he likes the taste of it. I was thinking it might be better heat it, because I noticed there's some like kind of oil, grease-like stuff in the food. That's when I refrigerate it, it gets kind of hard. But when I first open the can, it's kind of liquid, and so I thought, maybe if I microwave the refrigerated food, it would give it some smell back and maybe take it taste better and re-liquefy the whatever that liquid is. I'm guessing that's some sort of fat, and fat tastes good, right? Especially when it's liquidy and warm, not when it's hard and gelatinous. So probably getting close here, so I'll give it another minute or so. We actually went a little longer yesterday, but that's also because he scratched me. But yeah, I like the way his fur looks right now. It looks like it's really pristine. Doesn't look like he's been over-grooming it like the fleas and ticks. So yeah, it is a shame I can't give you a flea pill every day, because I can't afford that. So I think it's like $4 a pill. I didn't really want a cat, so I'm not exactly happy that I'm spending money on a cat that's not even mine. Just a feral cat that hangs out here. But I'm willing to buy you some cheap food and some cheap toys, and I'll give you a flea pill every now and then, but yeah, can't give you one every day. So I think it's been about a month since I gave him the flea pill. I thought it was 3 weeks, but I think I lost count. I think it's closer to a month now. Okay. I think he was done there, but then he butt his head again. So, but yeah, I think we're ready for some food, aren't we? Ready for some food? Get the glove on again. So the glove has a tendency to fall off since it's kind of oversized, and when I'm petting him straight down, gravity just pulls the glove off my hand. Okay, ready for some food? Okay. And yeah, I think this fur looks really good. So I'm going to grab the brush now. Okay, and I'm going to grip the brush, and so get it in the right orientation here, and then yeah, I'm going to brush it now, okay? And yeah, his fur is really good. I think this is actually the best I've seen his fur. It's kind of frizzly, but that's normal for Scruffy. But yeah, I don't see like all the major grooming artifacts this time. All the discolorations. And I think that's what he's doing is I think he has irritation from a flea or a tick, and he just keeps grooming it, trying to deal with the irritation. And so, because his hair is so scruffy and long, it just his saliva hardens it like a bad hairspray. And so today he doesn't have any of those artifacts, so I don't think there are any fleas bothering him. And I hope my sleeve is not blocking the view. So I have a really ratty sweatshirt, and the cuff on the sweatshirt is torn, so it dangles. And I usually try to remember to tuck it in, but I forgot. It's kind of an awkward day. So the rain, I changed my whole schedule because of the rain. So I was doing all sorts of different things today and didn't really do good time management. So that's actually why I'm a little early today for dinner. My planning didn't quite work out the way I was going to. I was actually planning to eat something a little bit earlier, but I didn't get around to that. So decided, okay, I'm going to feed him, and then I'm going to eat. So I'm going to flip the brush over. So, yeah, so I should say, since it rained today, I saw him on the table. So I think around lunchtime, I saw him sleeping on the blanket, the moving blanket next to the box. So he wasn't actually in the box, he was sleeping next to the box, but still on the blanket. So I prefer him in the box on the blanket, but I'll take that. And then later this afternoon, I saw that he moved, and he got off the blanket, moved to another section of the table behind the sun oven. That I'm not thrilled about, but I haven't done anything about it. I'm thinking I probably should move the sun oven somewhere. So I have a big box, cardboard box, where so I had a problem with the sun oven. It got damaged in shipping when I first got it. The company was very nice, and they basically tried to help me fix it, and so it ended up with me shipping the thing back to them, and they basically fixed it, and then they shipped it back to me. And the problem was there was the door hinge got bent, and so with the door hinge bent, it wasn't sealing properly, so heat was escaping and steam was escaping, and I don't think I was getting the temperatures I was supposed to be getting from the sun oven. So as part of the repair work, just kind of a precautionary thing, because we weren't quite sure about some of the fixes, because they originally had me try to fix some of the things myself. But anyway, they ended up giving me a second glass door, because they basically had to replace the door. So they let me keep the old one, and then gave me a new one just in case. Well, they gave me a new one, and then they said, just in case, okay, so you keep the old one, and so if there is another problem where you break the door or whatever, you gotta back up. And that was really nice of them. So, not that I actually expect to use it. I hope I don't have any problems. But anyways, I have a big giant cardboard box, which you probably used to see on my table. That was the big giant cardboard box on the table on the other side. And so I moved that because he was sleeping behind it when he's on the table. So I was thinking if I move that big box, he might not sleep there anymore because it won't be covered, or he won't have the illusion of cover. But he's still sleeping there. But now he's sleeping behind the sun oven too. And so I'm thinking I should put that sun oven back in that box. But I put some other accessories and stuff in there, and it doesn't fit quite right with the second door now. So I gotta think about it. But anyway, if I take the sun oven off, maybe he won't sleep there anymore. So, I've seen some nasty videos of diseases cats carry, particularly feral and stray cats. So I don't really want them on my table. The most disgusting ones I saw are roundworms. Those are really disgusting. But there's also the toxoplasmosis or something like that. I think that's the fungal disease. That one you don't see so much, but it's a fungus disease that you can catch. And if you know anything about funguses, they're actually really hard to kill. They're very robust things. They're kind of like that opposite spectrum. So there's like viruses, bacteria, and fungus, and like fungus are they're like completely alien compared to everything else. But even viruses are considered pretty alien, but funguses are just their own crazy thing. But they have these, I guess, one thing about funguses is they have really strong cell walls or something, so it's just really hard to kill a fungus. So I think they say like fungal infections are like some of the most dangerous things you can get as a living organism, just because they don't have things that are very effective at penetrating fungus defenses. Just because their walls are so thick. And then also, they tend to survive because I think they like to spore up. So they go into stasis, and so rather than just dying off, like if you spray Clorox or something on it, doesn't necessarily kill it, because they're very hardy when they're in their spore mode or whatever. So I have no idea what kind of diseases Scruffy carries, but since he's been feral his entire life, I presume, and I'm presuming he probably has all of them. You name it, he probably has it. So why I'm a little cautious with them. I was a little freaked out by the idea of rabies early on. Though, yeah, rabies is probably one. It's pretty rare to see nowadays in dogs and cats, from what I understand. This, and so, yeah, when I called the animal control people, they said, yeah, in this area, it hasn't been a case since the 70s or something with dogs and cats. Squirrels are another case. There's another story. They say they don't track squirrels and other small animals, but cats and dogs, they're okay. And wow, he doesn't even stick around to groom anymore. He just takes off. Wow. Well, I want to eat, so I guess that's a blessing in disguise. So I guess that's it for today, folks. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.